Hey guys, welcome back to my main channel, Cardi. What's going on? I hope that everybody is having a great day. I truly do. In this video, we're going to be talking about the TikTok video that you guys saw before I started talking. I saw this on TikTok a couple days ago, and it's gotten over 600,000 views, over 150,000 likes on this TikTok. So many comments, thousands and thousands of comments, where Black women are in the comment section pouring their hearts out. So, initially, this video started with a woman that claims to be a Latina woman, not a AA woman, not a Black American woman, not a ADOS or FBA, even though I don't agree with FBA, not a Black American woman, but a Latino woman that speaks Spanish. So she's on a podcast with Black males. And I don't know how the subject began, how they started talking about this, but she said that as a Latino woman, that she has noticed that African American women, Black American women, are being forced to date out, to date Hispanic men, white men. They're being forced. They're being forced. Now, I don't think that's the right word. I don't like the word, but anyway, she's saying as a Latino woman that we're being forced to date Hispanic men and white men. And the reason why we're dating these men is because of the way that Black males treat us, and because Black males treat us so poorly. They don't respect us and they don't want to date us. And pretty much she's saying that they prefer to date Latino women, Afro Latino women, white women or whatnot, Asian women or whatnot. They prefer to date them, not Black American women. And because they don't want to date us and because they treat us so horribly, Black American women are forced to date out of their race. They're forced to date interracially. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. First thing is, why is a Latino woman, why is a Latino woman speaking on the behalf of Black American women? Like, there's enough of Black American women in this country and on TikTok, on these podcasts, that we don't need Latino women speaking for us, especially when it comes to us dating their men or dating white men or non-Black men. Why would we want a Latino woman speaking on that? Because I think sometimes Black women are so delusional that they believe that these non-Black women, a lot of them are on your team when it comes to you dating their men. They're not. A lot of these Latino women do not like that Black women are trying to date Hispanic men. A lot of these white women, they don't like that Black women are trying to date their men, or, that Black women are dating their men, or, being in relationships with their men, sleeping with them, having children with them, getting married, getting engaged and stuff like that. They don't like that. Majority of them are not fond of Black women dating their men. I mean, they could be cool with Black women. They could say it's all black girl magic. They support us. They like our style. They like this and that about us. But at the end of the day, a lot of these non-Black women do not want us dating their men. Okay? They don't. So for a Latino woman to get on that podcast and say that Black American women are being forced to date Hispanic and white men is pretty much saying no one wants us. She's pretty much saying this. But the Black women that are in the comment section, a lot of times Black women are so delusional and they suffer from low self-esteem. They don't even value themselves or their life. So they will get in these comment sections and they will get triggered and they will get into crying about the Black male not wanting them, crying about how the Black male is treating them, crying about how they want to be with Black men. They want Black love, but Black men are treating them so bad. So now they're so forced to date other races of men. Pretty much trying to say, this Latino woman was pretty much trying to say that Hispanic men and white men are Black American women's second option, because they really want a Black male at the end of the day. And I find that very offensive. I don't know if nobody else didn't find that offensive, but that's very offensive. And there's a lot of black mammies, black women that are mammies that promote the same thing, that tries to push this narrative that black women are so rejected by black men, and because black men treat them horribly and they don't want them and they leave them as single mothers and they abuse them, they don't wine and dine, they don't pamper, they don't protect, and they don't provide, is the reason why black women are all of a sudden now wanting to be with white men and other races of men. The mammies are pushing that narrative too. Black mammies that prefer black men, that are so insecure and delusional that they feel that they can only get a black male and that's all they prefer. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of the women that prefer black men are no different from the black males that they prefer. A lot of times they are low tier women. They are women that have a lot of trauma. They're dealing with a lot of different things, and they feel that they get with the black male because the black male's at the bottom. They know the black male does not have standards like other races of men do. So a lot of these black women know that they don't have to get themselves together. They don't have to fix their problems. They don't have to heal themselves when they date black males. So that's why they continue to date black males, because they know black males don't have standards. A lot of times why black women say that they don't prefer non-black men, it's not because they're not attracted to them. That's a bold-faced lie. I would say more than half of black women are attracted to non-black men. This is a lie that they're pushing out because they're tired of being rejected. Black women are so used to being traumatized and being rejected and talked about so badly that they stay close to black males, because these black women have normalized the treatment that they get from black males as being normal. As, they think that it's okay because they're so traumatized. A lot of times, this is all black women know. All they know is trauma. All they know is getting treated really badly. So they believe that's how all men treat women. Now, that's how your sons, your nigga sons, your baby grapes, and these big grapes, that's how they conduct themselves. But other races of men do not. And because the black male has no standards, he's not going to want you to improve yourself. He's not going to support you to grow. If you're overweight, most likely the black male is not going to support you to go to the gym to get in shape. So a lot of black women, they stay with black males because they know that they don't have to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? When you're with non-black men, most of us that date non-black men, we know that you're most likely that non-black man is going to encourage you to work on some things that you need to work on. Okay? Like if you got goals and you got plans that you want to achieve, a lot of times the non-black man, I know with my situation, my man, a lot of times with the white man or the non-black man, they will encourage you to do these things. They will support you. Like if you say you want to go back to college, they'll help you get back to college. They'll even give you the money, help you get the books, get you a car to make sure you can get back and forth where you need to go safely. Most of the time, non-black men, this is what they do, but black males do not. So a lot of the black women that are low tier, like the black males that they date, they will stay with the black male because they know the black male has no standards and he will accept anything. That's why you see a lot of times that the bigger women tend to date black men, because black males have no standards. They have no class, and they typically don't have standards. So they will take these women however they come. A lot of times they are the group of men that take the single mothers. Everybody knows that. So a lot of reasons why the black women that are single mothers tell you that they prefer black men is because they feel that's all they can get. Because black men have normalized creating all these single mothers all over the place. So getting with the single mother is normal for a black male. Other races of men, they want their own family. They want to create their own legacy. They want to give birth to their very first child, not somebody else's kid, taking care of somebody else's responsibility. And a lot of black women know that. That's why they stay with the black male, especially if they are single mothers or if they're overweight or if they feel like they don't fit the standards for white men, non-black men. They will tell you, I'm going to stay with the black male because I prefer him. No, you stay with him because you know that's the only person is going to accept the shit that you're giving out. the problems that you got. You know, he's the only person that is so much at the bottom that he has no choice but to accept it. Other races of men don't have to accept that. You know, they can go get better women. They don't have to settle for single mothers. The black male, he creates so many single mothers that it's normal for him to be with a single mother, because a lot of the times the black males that these black women are attracted to, they got children out of wedlock too, or they have multiple baby mother or multiple children out of wedlock with different mothers, so they can relate to the single mother. Both of them are creating these problems, so a lot of times they can relate to each other. That's why majority of black women stay with black males, not because they're so attracted to them. They believe that's all they can get, and black men are so much at the bottom. Black women know when they get with them, especially if it's a black woman that has, you know, a career, that has a good job, that has some things going for herself, like good credit, got money and stuff like that, intelligent. A lot of times they deal with black males because they know they don't have to be better. He's low tier, and a lot of times these women feel that they are making way more money than them, they're more educated than them, so they can control them, so they can control the relationship. So that's why a lot of times black women get with black males that are at the bottom to control these relationships. They feel like they got the money, they got the place, they got the car, that they can control these black males that are dusty, these niggas that don't have shit. They feel that they can control them. But at the end of the day, the black male does not care about your education. He does not care about your career, your job, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, your house. Only times he care about those things is when he needs to use you for something. But other than that, the black man don't care about none of that shit. When he's done pumping and dumping you women and using you black women for all that you got, he's going to move on to the next chick. It doesn't matter how much money you got, what's your career. You believe that that's going to keep that black male, and it's not. But back to this TikTok with this Latino woman. If you were to go in the comment section, you will see all these black women praising this Latino woman for speaking for black American women. That right there tells you that these sisters are broken, these sisters are lost, and a lot of them suffer from low self-esteem. They don't even value themselves. That they will do anything for the so-called preference to speak out against these black males and to defend black women. Black women, it's a sad day when you're begging the preference to come out and tell your ignorant son, the same son that you spend 9 months birthing and raising, you want these non-black women, the preference of the black male, to come out and start calling them out and make everybody sympathize with your feelings and make everybody acknowledge what's going on with you and how the black male is degrading your image all over the place and how he's telling everybody that he prefer Latino women, Afro-Latino women, and snow bunnies, white women over you. And you know it's a sad day when you got to get down to doing that. And so you got a lot of black women in the comment section talking about facts. And then you have some black women pushing back against a Latino woman speaking for black American women and speaking on the situation of interracial dating for black American women. She's not a black American woman, so she does not know what majority of us think. And another thing, all black women are not the same. All of us are not attracted to these niggas. All of us are not want to be with these niggers, these black grapes. All of us do not want that. So for you mammies, because you outnumber us, to push this narrative that all of us are being forced to date out our race because the black male that we truly want do not want us. I don't know why you women are doing that, but you don't see black males doing that when they date out. Black males are not being forced, but all of a sudden we're being forced to go over there with men that are conquerors. We're being forced to go over there to non-black men that are builders and protectors and providers that is controlling this country. We're being forced to go over here to these men that marry their women majority of the time and raise their children in a two-parent home. We're being forced to go over there to leave the black male behind because he does not value us and treat us good. Come on, please stop it. Please stop pushing this narrative that all of us want to be with black males and we just find black males so attractive. A lot of you women are delusional. What you think is attractive is really not attractive.